Okay, okay, okay. So in the last video, right, I showed you how to set these indicators, right? So but the viewer said it was not clear, so now I'm explaining, right? So you see where I've indicated here my labels, like 1 and 2, right? So in order for you to sell crash, right, in order for you to sell crash, we said we need something like this. We need something like this, right? The 300 MA, the 300 moving average should be on top of what, the 50, the 100, right, and then the 50, right? That's why what we sell, the what we sell crash, right? So for example, right, for example, our entry point should be here, right? That would be our sell point there, and then our take profit, right, should be should be you see should be I'll make another video on how to take your profit, right? But my take profit should be here, right? Should be here, right? You see? So that's why you sell crash. In order for you to sell crash, number one, you need to wait for the 300 moving average to be on top on 100 and then 50. That's where you say you don't need to chase the market, just wait for perfect setups like this, then you enter. You get an early enter. Don't be worried about bigger spikes on top there. Look at it. Your entry should be here, it cross here. Your entry should be here, right? That's when you end. Look at the profit. Your entry point here, and then up to TP. You see? That's wonderful. For you to sell crash, you need to wait for what? For setups like this. 300 should be on top of the both moving average. And for you to buy this, now you are on what? Rule number 2. For you to buy crash, right? And for you to buy crash, you need to wait for setups like this. The 300 moving average should be below the 2 moving average. Should be below 2 moving average. For example here, right? Here. The what? The 300 moving average what went below what? The 50 and 100. That's where you buy. And then let's check here, right? You enter what? You enter here. No. What am I doing? You enter here. It moved there. It crossed there. So look what it happened. Look what it did. Oh, look what it did. So when scalping, right, you need to take 4 candlesticks, right? You need to open 4 positions or 5 position. Use a bigger low size like 5. If you use a low size like 5, right, if you open 5 position using low size like 5, that's how, but you'll be making 25 penny per minute, right? And then hold for what? Hold for 3 minutes. That'll be 75 in profit. If you want, you can take 4 candlesticks, right? But if the 300 moving average is below the 2 moving average, and then the moving average, they are further away from each other, it means look the distance from here to here. That's a big distance, right? It means that it is a strong uptrend. That's why you can enter here, right? Okay, you can enter here. No, let me close here. You can enter here. Yeah, it was here, right? You should have entered here, right? Look what it did. It went up and then crashed a little bit, but a crash. So this crashing, we as traders, right, we call it like what? We call it a storm chaser, right? It chases people out of the market to make you think that I am shifting the direction toward into a downtrend. That's why we end up exiting in loss or in little profit. Whereas holders, you can hold up to TP. I'll show you in the next video. I'll show you how to take profit, right? I'll be explaining the strategy with the stochastic oscillator there. I'll show you the stochastic oscillator. So look what it happened. It almost chased many traders were chased using these spikes, right? It convinces you to get out of the market, but the market continued to an uptrend. So when you see the 300 moving average is far away from the 2 moving average, right, know that it's a strong uptrend, right? Okay, so let's move on to buying and selling on boom, right? Buying and selling on boom, right? Buying and selling on boom. Okay, for boom, right, we sell boom when the moving average, the 300 moving average, is above the 2 moving average, right? As you can see, right, as you can see, the 300 moving average is now above the 2 moving average, right? That's why you sell. And then you check what. Okay, let's put our entry there. Let's put our entry point there. There it is. Perfect. You see, we take how many candlesticks? We take 5 candlesticks using the same position opening. 5 position, low size 5, be it 5, be it 10, be it 20, be it what, be it 50, be it 1 or 2 for small accounts, right? Use the strategy, right? 4 position or 5 position, then take 5 candlesticks, which means per minute you'll be multiplying the low size and the number of positions that you use, right? That's the money that you'll be getting, right? That's for sale. And then for buying boom, right, I couldn't get a perfect setup here because my chart is refusing to check previous retreat, but I'm gonna use this one, right? I'll use this one, right? So in order for you to buy boom, right, for holding spikes, right, you need to wait for the 300 moving average to be below or under the two moving average, the 50 and then the 100, right? Again, a bonus tip, right? Let me change the color here, right? Let me change the bonus tip that I want to share the strategy. A bonus tip that show what mentors and other people are selling their strategy, right? The key for you to trade as well, you need to know what the resistance level. You need to know the resistance level, right? As you can see, in most of the times, this level, right, these 300 moving averages, if you can see, right, if you are noticing, it acts as a resistant line on booming crash. It acts as a resistant line. As you can see, the market goes down to the 300 moving average, then spikes, then goes down a little bit, spikes, and then comes back to the 300 moving, spikes again, spikes. It's failing to break to the 300 moving average. That's why I say, in order for you to buy boom, the line should be, the 300 moving average should be below the 2 moving average, right? So okay, let me show you a previous history again. Let me cancel this, right? Okay, let's say like this. Let me just I want to show you a perfect, yeah, there it is. I don't know if you can notice it, right? But let me show you. There it is here. You see, there it is. Our 300 moving average is now below the 2 moving average. And look at the gap that I was telling you about. This gap, right? This gap and this gap, they are far apart from each other, which means it's a strong uptrend. You could have entered here, right? You could have entered here, right? They crossed here, right? You've got to enter here, right? There it is. You have entered here, right? And then your profit. These are your total profits, or our entry point, the total profits, right? Total profits. You see, the market went up a lot, right? So that's the strategy, guys. That's the strategy. You will make money with this account with 300 using the losses that I use. Let me show you my result. Let me see the time. Yeah, we are about to finish it. Let me show you my results, guys. History. Yes, this is my history using the strategy. This is my history using the strategy. You can see, deposited 489,